I mean, I'm not always choosing to think about what I'm thinking about, you know, and it's just my fucking brain is just gonna go there. And a lot of times, if I wasn't working on something or thinking about art or clothes or something, I'd just lose my fucking mind. I want to have these little worlds that I want to exist in. I want them to feed each other. I want skating to inspire my clothing. I want my clothing to inspire my skating, and vice versa, things like that. And I'm just so deep into all this shit that that's the only way I can do it. If you like took these things away from me, I might hate skating, you know? If you took skating away, I might hate clothing. It's just kind of like keeping these things exciting for me, dipping around, pulling inspirations from different things, and I feel like that's what keeps me motivated. I think what I'm attracted to in vintage things, and a lot of things with age on it, is just like sort of the honesty in it, you know? It comes from a time where it was, not only were the clothes made to last, but they weren't even exactly made to look cool, you know? It was just like, stuff was utilitarian, it was made to fit well and you could move your body in it. A lot of old fits are like boxy and made to move around in. So she's just bathing in beer, I guess. The cat's drinking it, but it's like an old Lee jacket. I usually pick up a few auctions a week, but we rarely get shit this cool. For like the last 15 years or so, my mom has been an antiquer on the side. She's attracted to like old advertising stuff and old Americana shit. I kind of just threw the idea out there to my mom, we should open a store. I didn't film a trick for 6 months living in LA. I seriously think I was just sort of depressed about skating. I don't know. I mean, it just got to a point where I was like not having fun for a while. I moved back and I was like juiced on skating by moving home. Richmond, it's not a huge city and there's not an insane amount of skate spots, but I leave for a few years at a time and I always want to come back. It's kind of like one of those things that this is just where I want to live and all of my family and friends are here. I just try to make it work, you know? I like being around people that are skating not for a living because it makes you realize what the fuck you're doing it for in the first place and why you started doing it. And it helps you with your perspective on things, you know, like these dudes are working a full-time job and then we're going skating and they're skating longer than I am. With anything, I think, with music and art, skating, all these things, everything's a delicate balance. You gotta like pursue these things and feed your desires, but at the same time, you can't let it fuck you up and ruin your life and ruin your relationships and stuff. There's always gotta be sacrifices and there's gotta be like a balance of, okay, this is what I really wanna do, but I gotta do these things to get to that part of my day or whatever it may be, you know? And that's a good lesson for me to learn. You know, I'm putting more responsibility on myself as I get older and I'm enjoying it because I always kind of felt like I have all this time on my hands as a skateboarder. What the fuck am I doing with it?